Many residents of Fairfax County enjoy seeing wildlife in their backyards, but unexpected encounters with wild animals can raise concerns and questions about safety in our communities. With me to address these concerns is Forrest Higginbotham, Animal Control Officer with the Fairfax County Police Department. Welcome, Forrest.
Pleased to be here.
Many residents are concerned about the presence of fox on their property. Is this a cause for alarm?
The presence of foxes within communities' neighborhoods is not really a cause for alarm. Foxes are very prevalent in Fairfax County. Most people don't see them, so they think when they see one that they need to call animal control and report that first sighting, but they're really not a threat to people or their pets if they're normal.
Are foxes known to be aggressive towards people or domestic animals?
No, foxes are very shy and wary of people. So they're going to avoid any kind of contact with people. A large fox weighs 12, maybe 15 pounds, and it's only going to prey on much smaller animals like rodents or birds, something that can quickly overtake and not get any injury to itself at all.
I know that foxes are primarily nocturnal. Many people believe that if a fox is out and about during daytime hours, that it's either sick or rabid. Is there any truth to this perception?
That's a very common misperception. I've spoken to many people about that over my 20 years of service in Fairfax County. Just because a fox is out in the daytime does not mean that it's rabid. People who are concerned about fox activity in the daytime can call animal control, and we can speak to them either over the phone or in person, get their description of what's happening and decide if that's normal or abnormal. There's a variety of reasons why foxes may be active in the daytime. They could be dispersed out to look for other food sources and other dens. They could be protecting their young, or they could be just roaming around because it's a nice day out. Now, if on the other hand, if they don't show any of these, or none of these symptoms come up in the conversation, and there are other symptoms of them being sick, then we will go out and take a closer look.
What types of diseases can foxes transmit either to people or their pets?
Well, foxes can transmit rabies to either people or animals, and rabies is fatal. They can transmit distemper to unvaccinated dogs, and they can transmit mange to dogs, but mange is very treatable.
What exactly is mange?
Mange is a skin parasite, and it's very common in the fox population. It's a little mite that bores into the fox's skin and lays eggs and secretes a film that makes it's very irritating to the fox. You'll see the fox scratch themselves a lot. Obviously they'll have a loss of hair because it kills the hair follicles, and eventually they die from exposure, from infection, or just they starve because they can't eat enough food.
What are some normal signs or symptoms that would indicate a sick animal?
Well, mange you can tell by looking at them, but distemper and rabies is neurological, so we look at the fox's behavior to determine rabies. And rabies is what animal control is concerned with. So a couple symptoms of rabies are if they were trying to engage with another animal that's larger than they are, that it's obvious that they're going to get hurt, or if they bite themselves or inanimate objects in an agitated state, or they're wobbly on their feet, disoriented, or they vocalize, they make strange sounds that are not normal for a fox. Those would be symptoms of rabies.
Now, if someone's concerned about a sick or a potentially dangerous animal, what should they do and who should they contact?
Well, they should always stay away from wildlife, enjoy it from a distance. They should vaccinate their own dogs and cats to make sure that they don't bring rabies into the house through their contact. If they have a pet door, they should put that in place at night, because anywhere a dog or cat can get, a fox can get too. And if they see anything they're concerned about, they should call animal control at 703-691-2131.